back gate in San Juan. Take a picture with the sign. We gotta get somebody to take a picture. Will you take birthplace of Pina Colada? We just had two. Oh no, you're fine. I don't know. What? That way. See where it says Baños? I don't know. He's not going fast. He's not going fast. Nope. Nope. Look, they be like, you can't park here. I'm not parking, I'm just riding around. Look, they be like, you can't park here. I'm not parking, I'm just riding around. Man, we could have went over there. Would this be considered a youth? We are currently leaving San Juan for Puerto Rico. Alright, we just did San Juan, Puerto Rico. We actually had an excursion to the rainforest for this particular port, but it's been thunderstorming and raining all week long, so the rainforest, the part we were going to go to, is closed and our excursion was canceled. Lucky for us, we walked outside the port. There was a van, actually there's a couple of vans and buses, guys selling tours for $10 a person. So we said, let's check it out. It lasts an hour long. We did that. He took us around a couple of major historic sites, gave us a history on Puerto Rico. We got out of the van a few times. We saw the coastline. We got out and went inside of the Capitol building. He gave us history there as well. He told us about the birthplace of the Pina Colada. So of course we had to go there. He dropped us off right there, right in front of the birthplace of the Pina Colada. We went there, had a Pina Colada, of course. We did a little shopping. And it was walking distance back to the port. I think it was probably 4 blocks maybe. But it was cool because our tour was only $10. We just got in the van. It was not an excursion. And we actually drove past the people during the walking tour. And I think we got to see more, I know we got to see more of the island because he actually drove us around for an hour. Like I said, Capitol building, coastline. We went to the fort. We went to the birthplace of the Pina Colada. And he dropped us off not at the cruise port, but 4 blocks away, which is a shopping district where we got to do shopping. And like I said, birthplace of Pina Colada. So if you're thinking about doing one of the tours for the San Juan, you might want to just not book one and see what you can see when you walk outside the port, because there's a lot to offer if you would just want to see the island. It's not that big anyway, so it's not like you're going to miss something by paying the $30-$40 when you could pay $10 a person. We actually gave him a wealthy tip because his tour was so good, he was so knowledgeable, and we learned so much about the island without even knowing what we had planned because our excursion was canceled. The weather was actually very nice today, considering it was rain all week that they had to cancel our excursion. But we were dealing with like 85 degrees, 82 degrees, something like that. We walked around town, no problem. Got back to the port, no problem. And that was San Juan, Puerto Rico.